What's up? Welcome to a season 2, episode 2 of Kenny vs. Penny. I am sorry I'm eating. I don't have enough time to do both. I still have a 10 episode to do. I got about 40 minutes left before I have to go to sleep. I eat before sleep. It helped me sleep. Sleep. So we have who can stay naked the longest. Oh my god. This competition, I'm a dude, right? I have nothing against anybody's sexuality, anybody perception of sexuality, any taste. But when I told you guys when I started watching the show, it was on YouTube. So of course I took the craziest title first, right? And I skipped who could stay naked the longest. And this one is my favorite episode of season 2 because it is just brilliant. Well, who can win a rat race is also my favorite, but so the two guys are naked. Kenny doesn't mind being naked. Spenny does mind. Kenny is self-conscious about his penis. The whole show is about him having a small penis. I don't think they don't show his penis, but nobody would accept. It's not because Kenny is bigger than Spenny is automatically small. I think Spenny should be average because otherwise they would make the show, right? And of course you don't see private. You see the ass of both. It's about it, right? So the whole show, and it's fun because it's such a good show, bro. It's really good because basically naked competition. So in the first season they didn't say that, but in the second season they started implementing this rule. If you last for 3 days, nobody wins, right? So they implement this rule because this competition goes for days, for weeks. Kenny doesn't mind. He's singing in the apartment. Spenny's like, yo, and Spenny does that a lot during the show. He's gonna say, hey, I got you this all trip expenses. He does it for Amsterdam. He does it for Las Vegas. And this one, and Kenny's like, yo, I'm gonna book you a flight to Vegas. All you have to do is put on some clothes. Kenny, he goes into like this umbrella and this curtain. He doesn't really go to Vegas because I don't think he would. But it's still kind of he's smart, and you know, even when ask Donnie, there's a new character in this series called Donnie. Donnie is the assistant of Spenny. I think Donnie's a really cool dude. I think Donnie is amazing. He was super helpful and he was kind to Ken. He was kind to Spenny. However, Spenny asked him to help and he would accept to help Spenny to a degree where it really changed the competition. For example, I'm gonna tell you there's another episode where they can talk, right? It's gonna be the most important where Donnie appears, and that's why he got fired, right? But for now, even Donnie, which is Penny's best friend in the show, is like, well, he's wearing an umbrella and a shower curtain, so technically he's still naked, right? And I thought that was phenomenal. And yeah, so the competition is so cool because Kenny, that's what I'm saying. That's why Kenny is so cool. That's why Kenny is so smart. Because he planned before. So the whole competition is talking about, oh, Penny, you're watching a watch. You're wearing a watch. You're wearing a watch. That's not cool. And he gets Penny to forfeit the watch, and all of it was a ploy so he could change the time in the house to indicate 5 minutes earlier. Why? Because the competition ends after 3 days, as I told you. And what is kind of cute, kind of cool, kind of fucking amazing is we got these. The two guys they start dressing up, and Kenny's like, "Nah, I'm okay being naked." Then Penny realized that the time has moved forward and the competition has not ended. Kenny cheated and he changed the clock. But Spenny did put the clothes, so he's still guilty. And Spenny didn't check. He checked the clock. He trusted only one clock. Right? Didn't check the microwave. Didn't ask his friend. He could ask his friend for help, but he didn't ask them for the time. So that's on him. Right? I took some note because I listened to the audio version today. Announcement. I don't remember the. I don't remember the humiliation for the naked competition. Oh yeah. I remember. Spenny has to go in the street and he has to say, he has a bell and he has to announce, I got a small PP. I have a small PP. That's basically the show.